Hi, I'm Kilroy, and I like to play games. And I don't like to make commentaries. That has become abundantly clear because I've been trying to make this first one for so long right now, and it's just not working out. Usually, it either falls apart at the beginning, or I mess up at some, like, transition to a different topic I want to talk about. So I'm just gonna skip all of those and get right into it. This is Modern Warfare 2 gameplay on Karachi with the FAMAS. It's Modern Warfare 2 for a reason, and that's my first point I want to make. It's Modern Warfare 2 because when I started watching videos in this community, it was Modern Warfare 2. The game had just come out. And I think that's different than a lot of commentators have from me. Like, when you first stumble upon this community, you have to kind of piece together what's happening because no one's going to explain it. You have to say, okay, so they're playing games, they're recording their games somehow. I had no idea, it was magic to me. And then they're talking about the games, and then they're putting it on the internet. And that all was very kind of, it's not something I knew about before, and it was a new concept, and I had to kind of wrap my mind around it. But once I did, there's a split-second decision that's made. And on one hand, there's the I like it, I'm going to subscribe. And that's what most people do, they become a viewer. But then on the other hand, some people say I like it, I can do it. And then they become a commentator. At least they try and figure out how to become a commentator or a montage maker or whatever you really want to be. It doesn't matter. And that's what most commentators do. They make that split-second decision. And I didn't do that. I made the decision to become a viewer. I mean, I couldn't understand why people would start it. I mean, I had all the entertainment I wanted with the people I was watching. It was fine for me. Why shouldn't it be fine for everyone? Which is a very narrow view. Don't ever think that ever. But um but there's several reasons why I'm starting it now rather than before. And the first one is gameplay. I couldn't be decent at video games to the point where people would want to watch, and I don't have any idea if this gameplay is good enough anymore with kind of the rocketing standards of 11 Moabs a game and all the nukes you could ever want in a game, and it's all getting very blown up, but that's something different. But the game at the time I was playing when I started watching videos on YouTube was Bad Company 2, and there was no market for Bad Company 2. No one wanted to watch it. Everyone was watching Modern Warfare 2 and all the nukes and chopper gunners and predator missiles, galore. It was really everyone for Modern Warfare 2. But well, that changed later, and partly because of Black Ops wasn't necessarily the most fun game to watch. It was a great game to play. I loved the game, but it to watch it wasn't as entertaining as this game. I mean, this game had brighter colors and louder sounds and more explodey things. It was fun. So see, this is the thing I'm talking about, the transitions. I have no way to transition into my next point, which is I need another creative outlet right now. And I'm saying need and I'm saying I because this channel is about me, which is very selfish to say, but I think it should be about the commentator in a way, because if the commentator's not into it, then the content will suffer, right? Like, if they're doing it in zombie mode and they're doing it just because it's what they've done, it's what they know, and for money, if I can throw that out there. If you make money playing video games and can support yourself, you win. Like, it's over. Like, congratulations. You get to say, I told you so to all the teachers, guidance counselors, parents, bosses, you name it. But if creating content becomes solely about money, it tends to suffer. And I think the best example of this is, like, prequels to movies and sequels to movies, and when people tack on other things that didn't belong. But that's a different point. So what I'm saying is that I want this to be a creative outlet for me, and this is going to satiate a need I have to create things and do something different. And I know talking about creation and creative content in regard to YouTube and video game commentary is weird and different. Well, not weird. Well, yeah, weird because it's been done so many times. But to me, it's new, and to me, it's different. So I'm happy with it. Hey, the game's over! Yay! I don't really have an ending for this. My little screen says I have 5 seconds left. It's kind of putting me on the spot. So I guess. The end.